welcome. Come on by. I want to be eaten, so like, we'll just start there.
You do want to be eaten. Interesting. I wonder. My only thing was, I feel like the best cut of human meat would probably be titties.
Really?
That's a lot of fat, though.
It's just all
Is it
fat.
too fatty?
I mean, it's sort of like you're only getting fat. You want some protein in there. And
It'd be like
For
prime
sure.
rib. It would be like where the tit like meets the rib, I guess, would be like prime rib.
Rib is good.
You
Rib
know?
is good. Okay, all right.
Human rib.
Yeah. All right, okay.
Thigh meat. Thigh meat's got to be good.
It's
If it's good
gotta
on
be thigh
chicken.
meat.
Oh, chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
Fat, maybe ass really is what it is.
Yeah.
Because you have both fat and muscle.
Look, we're going full circle. Human beings sound delicious.
Right, I've heard, and by heard again, it's like you saw a video, you don't remember where on the internet, but like that cannibals would call it long pig, would call eating human beings long pig because it tastes like, pig,
pork.
which is pretty good.
There's that
Pork's
guy who was like
pretty
on
fucking
Japanese
tasty.
game shows who was like a convicted cannibal and got out of prison. He's like, yeah, it tastes like pork. I bet eyes are good. Eyes would be like a specialty.
No, that's fun. That's
No,
that's your
no.
Irish
Yes.
lineage.
Eyes
Ireland
are
is
We
terrible.
ate whatever
food.
we could get. All right.
Yeah. Starting with eyes is crazy.
6 of the 10 children had to starve during the famine. And, you know,
He's just trying to appeal to the Chinese demo here.
That is true.
the Chinese would eat any
Feet.
part of the human.
Yeah.
Fingers.
Yeah. Human
Cartilage.
foot.
Oh yeah.
I don't fuck with chicken feet. That's a step too far. You know, I like, shout out to our Chinese brethren out there, but
Yeah.
I don't, chicken feet fucking fuck me up, dude.
You stay away from that barrel.
I don't like
the
it.
Chinese
Yeah.
shop.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't do the big ice cream scooper of chicken feet. I don't fill up my
Pour some milk in a bowl.
Oh,
Chicken
that's
feet and
so-
start your day.
That's so disgusting with some kanji or whatever the fuck.
Sure.
But otherwise we're very pro Chinese flavors around here, and sometimes I've seen one that
Pro MSG.
almost makes me think. Like I've seen a chicken foot at a like dim sum place, and for a second I'm like, all right, but you'd have to pay me to do it. I wouldn't pay to eat chicken
It could be
foot.
paired
What
with
it-
something.
Yeah, but I
Yes.
think there's a threshold of too much crunch, and chicken feet apply to that. It's sort of like a shell on shrimp, where it's like, I'm sure it's fine, but
Yeah.
it's the texture that's gonna throw you off.
Little bones too.
I've been chastised for not eating the shrimp tails, and I feel like I'm right for not eating.
You're right.
Don't eat the tail.
No tail.
That's
Because
crazy.
if it comes in a pasta or whatever, you don't want the tails on there.
No, that's nuts.
You want to dig in.
You gotta take the tail off.
Pop 'em off.
for a pasta. That's not now a grilled shrimp. Peel it off, eat it. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But that, if,
Suck the head. I'll suck the head of a
Suck
shrimp.
some head.
Yeah.
and you get nice little shrimp shits, which is like you get to eat what the shrimp
I
ate.
guess
So you-
that's true. That little ribbon of
You
shrimp.
get to be a bottom feeder yourself for a day.
Nah, not bad. Shrimp shit. As far as animal shit, shrimp shit's probably number one shit I
Probably
would eat.
the only.
yeah,
I don't think there's a whole buffet. of
look,
that.
it's a whole different world once you're introducing a vertebrae into the mix. The less
true.
complicated,
That
the
is
better.
True. That is
yeah,
true.
yeah.
I guess crab. What's that yellow shit in crab?
I
Is
mean,
that
you're right
shit?
there,
Or is
baby.
that eggs?
Come on, you're a Maryland boy. You're not.
I don't know
asking
what
us
it
about
is.
crab.
You're right. You're
Can't
right.
ask us about crab
That's me
anatomy.
throwing the fucking throw
someone's-
myself an alley oop off the backboard.
They had them in the vending machines at Baltimore public schools. So
Crab
they can get a
mustard, yeah.
Soft shell.
A digestive gland, liver and pancreas. Interesting.
Is that the shit you're not supposed to eat when you eat the crab?
No, that's the.
That's the foie gras. Of
It
the
wouldn't
crab.
be called
That shit's
crab
good.
mustard if you weren't supposed to eat it.
It's good, dude. The yellow shit's good. You're not supposed to eat the little gills that it's around or whatever. I mean, maybe you're not supposed to eat it. I don't give a fuck, but I eat it. I'm on that good shit. Fuck, now I want crabs. Ooh, I actually have some lump crab meat in the fridge.
All right, that's my Maryland boy.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
They sell it at Costco.
Never caught lacking.
No, I'm never lacking, brother. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to eating crab and taking a nice fat deuce after this. We were talking a little bit before the pod. That's kind of what I got my sights set on. But
What's the Detroit delicacy
yeah, I
that
was.
you would?
Detroit
share.
delicacy.
Well, you grew up in like Dearborn.
Yeah,
like
I grew up in the most Muslim
Arab-
city in America,
Hell yeah.
so we had amazing Arabic food. There's lamb, chicken. There's pastries that look like pastry
Yeah.
shops that look like casinos. It's fantastic.
I love that. Like after we fucked up Iraq, they were like, hey, guess where you guys get to go? Beautiful Detroit. It's fucking hilarious that we basically made a region look like Detroit.
How are you boys
and
with
we're
lug
like, go to
nuts?
Detroit. And I'm speaking as a Baltimore guy here, too. It would be just as funny if we sent Iraqi refugees to Baltimore, but...
Move him to Connecticut, have him sell insurance.
Yeah. But yeah, you had some good kebabs and shit going.
Good kebabs, like even in New York, they don't have Arabic food like they have in little Dearborn, Michigan.
No, I agree with you on that one. So would that be your number one, would you say?
Yeah.
Is that what you miss the most from home?
Yeah, that's number one. If I'm there, like I go straight, get some baklava and like some lamb, some toom sauce, like all over it.
That toom is good. And I love, tzatziki is obviously Greek garlic, but ours is very yogurt-based. Toom is literally just like oil, garlic, salt, and lemon. It's so fucking good.
And it's underrated as a condiment as a whole. Toom is just now getting mainstream exposure. If you haven't had toom, go out and get there.
Yep.
JP, you ever had toom?
I'm the Tomb Raider, baby.
Oh, man, let's go.
Call me
I'm
Lara
the womb
Croft.
raider. Thank you very much. I get pussies. What I'm saying there.
I was trying to figure out where because it couldn't have been that. I was like, no.
I guess you could also
stop perform abortions.
I guess you could also be an abortion doctor.
There's a lot of messed up hangers in that closet.
Dude, what if you were going to get an abortion and it was just an old guy that came out dressed as Lara Croft? It was just some fucking
What? I
old...
thought it would be funny.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
He's
I'm
dual
wearing
wielding
short
Desert Eagles.
jackets. Yeah, he fucking has like whatever vacuum he detaches it to.
I got a real
Desert
tit
Eagle.
job done for this bit. Can you just not be such a dick about it?
He's got all his surgical tools on a bandolier. He's like stabbing.
Stav's
pussy
doing
around.
a tour of the red states soon. I mean, perform a little abortions on the side.
Yeah, I'm the
Go
womb
town
raider.
to town. Be the womb raider.
Interesting, because when I think of Detroit, I think more like heavy, kind of Midwestern, and your name doesn't
An unorthodox
help.
pizza.
I think Polish, just like
we got the
sausages, creams.
We got the kielbasa, we got the kraut, we got the punchkis, and like Detroit pizza's having a moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think Detroit pizza is definitely is the one.
Is that sauce on top of the cheese?
It's sauce on top of the cheese. It's square and it's served like extremely hot.
All right, so the sauce gets
Tavern
nice
style.
and sweet because it's exposed.
It's good
to
as
the heat.
fuck. It is very good.
And I would argue it's surpassed Chicago in like the national pizza zeitgeist.
Well, because it's a much
In the Midwest
better
regional.
And then listen, deep dish is not a pizza. It's a different fucking.
It's a pie. It's a different kind of pie.
It's a different kind. It's a savory fucking pie. It's kind of in the lasagna family. You need a fork and a knife. Whereas, like, I do think the Detroit style stuff it's very close to like a Sicilian or a grandma style slice, which is always when you like that square slice, and then you add a little the pan cooked
Panification.
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Pizza Hut from our youth. It's kind of like oily and crispy on the bottom. It's fucking good.
Like
it's like
Greek
soft
pizza,
bread.
basically.
No, that's a whole different fucking
A little bit. You
ballpark.
got the oil on there on the crust. You know.
No, it's a textural delight, great flavor on top of there, and like. I mean, Williamsburg Aces is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a great Detroit-style pizza. It even competes against the great ones from back home.
And yeah, what is it? Jets or whatever? What is it?
Jets. We got Jets in here. That's the heaviest meal imaginable. It'll put you in the hospital.
I really want to try. I've never tangoed with Jets.
You famously
1-to-1.
ripped your stomach eating an entire pizza.
I did a show with Nick Nanny, and we...
Hello!
Oh, hell yeah. Friend of the show. Fuck, did Nanny move already?
Yeah, Nanny's in
Fuck.
LA.
I wanted to get Nanny and Claire here before they left. God damn it.
We'll track him down.
Yeah.
And we had a show where we were each going to see who like could eat a whole pizza the
This was
best.
the premise of this. This was the show.
It was the best attended show I've done. Like people came out with it. I think JP did like a roast of pizza that
I
shit.
did.
We
Yeah,
had
that's
100 people there, and people thought it would be quick. It was grueling. It was
my
pacing.
God.
We thought it'd be like 5 minutes. It took like 22 minutes. I ripped my stomach lining and
Hold on. 22 minutes of just eating pizza.
yeah, they
straight
got
up.
an extra large. They got like a New York style.
After the bells and whistles of the show came the actual time to get
So
down.
you did
the
basically a
eating
stand-up
race.
show, and the headliner was you versus Nanny. Who can eat the most pizza?
Yeah,
Because you could write off the pizzas on a corporate credit card if it's used for a show
Of course,
as a prop.
Of course.
So it was
I
like-
love that. I love that.
yeah, Hollywood accountant, baby, and like
So how many slices are we talking?
no,
How
it
much-
wasn't who
What's
could eat
the
the most.
slice?
It was entire New York
A race.
style.
An XL.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a horrific amount of pizza.
Where would you get it from? Do you remember?
I think we went to Best Pizza.
The show was at Over the 8. So
Okay,
it would have been
okay.
one of those
R.I.P.
Williamsburg
Over the
areas.
So Best Pizza makes like geographic sense to that.
Yes.
Like we weren't bringing that. We were finding that like at the quickest place, and we got way too big of a pizza.
Awesome. And you ripped your stomach lining.
Yeah, like the next day, like I did this show.
You gotta stretch.
And like you win a comedy show when you throw up blood the next day.
Oh my god! Did you go to the doctor? What happened?
Yeah, you
Okay.
throw, like, of course you're not like that's fine.
I'll let this ride.
That's called a Polish ACL tear.
I wonder what could have caused this. And
Holy fuck.
And
It was
if
all that
I
riffing.
died, the entire New York comedy community would have been complicit. Like they
Yeah.
were rooting
Yeah.
me on.
Yeah.
Like
You would have been Mr. Hands of the like Brooklyn
Oh man,
comedy
that's
scene.
fat Mr. Hands for sure. Honestly, if you died doing that, part of me would be like, it's fucked up. He's not fatter. Like I would be like, what? A not fat guy died doing that? Because like a
Know your
fat
role,
guy,
man.
a fat guy doing that becomes legendary.
well, that just shows I was swimming outside my depths. That's fat guy
that's true,
territory.
that's true. Yeah, the fat keeps the lining intact. It tries to tear,
Right.
but all the lard keeps it together. It kind of comes. It's like Roman concrete.
The stomach lining would have been smoking a cigarette like, you think you can hurt me? What I've been through.
all the fat just melts into the cracks of the stomach lining and just fucking puts it together.
It's an architectural marvel that hasn't been replicated since the classical era.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful, dude. That is awesome. Were you? Is that the most kind of like? Was that the most stunt eating you've ever
No.
done? No.
You're talking to a man who was 1/3 of the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a comedy street guy. I used to do a bit when I first started. Was like, I'll eat things the audience handed me.
Love that.
So like, at the creek, I like ate a cigarette. I ate a.
Oh no.
One time, I ate $1.
A single?
Yeah.
The dirtiest
A
bill?
disgusting bill. Yeah. In New York City, a single is bad.
Hey, that's just a salad with dressing, baby.
That bill spent some time on the ground for sure.
I was like new enough to comedy. I was like, yeah, I'm an artist, like choking down $1.
Right.
Who was that
right,
artist
right.
is present? Maria Abramovich or
Marina
something?
Abramovich, yeah.
That was you.
Performance art, beautiful performance art. I love that. Did you ever? Because when I was a child, now fat kid, to earn respect, I would like stunt eat, or I would do wild. I remember I snorted Parmesan once. Did you do anything like that
Yeah.
to gain acclaim as a child?
Of course. Like, I remember I was out with my uncle, and he's like, hey, I'll give you $1 to eat this whole shaker of salt. And, like, you're like, we were out at Applebee's with, like, 14 of us, and I had the whole shaker of salt. I'd only had, like, Mountain Dew that day, so you puke so much. Like, I cleared an entire Applebee's as a child.
You're going through it like Len Bias.
Yeah.
Hoovering all that powder.
Yeah, that white powder ruined my night.
Salt plus Mountain Dew feels like if you just put it in it would be like a Mentos style reaction. Was it foaming?
Just
probably?
electrolytes at that point.
You're right. You were very
going.
hydrated.
I was ready for the X Games, baby.
Damn. What's up with your uncle? Was he like just fucking with you or?
Yeah, of course he was
Yeah.
fucking with me. No one's like, he wasn't a scientist. Hey, let's find out how this goes.
NaCl.
I love that, dude.
He was
Was it-
Breaking Bad.
Was it a big fan? Did you come from like a big family? You said it was.
Little fan, but my mom's won an A, and then my mom lost like 200 pounds over the course of my life. So like,
Whoa.
I have that fat culture in me, but like I watched her do it, and I was like, I can't have my mom be like the fittest person in the family, so I came for it.
Of course.
And then I did a little competitive eating. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah,
dude.
I did it at USC. So like I went there for school, and like I took down the crown there like 3 years in a row.
He'd be
Of what?
Reggie Bush in a
Yeah.
pork chop eating
It was
contest.
Lendale way. Be respectful.
yeah. Hell yeah. Lendell was big.
They'd have you eat a 10 by 10 In-N-Out burger, all in one shot, and like that, unlike the pizza versus nanny, that I could down in one fell swoop.
That was nothing.
Nothing.
10 by 10 burger.
Yeah, you eat a head of lettuce beforehand, you're good to go.
Really?
Yeah, that expands your stomach.
Oh,
Really?
how
Yeah.
much in advance do you have to eat that?
Like
lettuce?
6 hours.
Okay.
You're gold.
this is good. This is just, we're going to do this before we go to Korean barbecue. Like, whoa, this is a way I could get more food. This is a way I can be fatter.
Let me show you the way.
Hey, Yard House, do you have a whole head of lettuce?
Oh, man, that's fucking awesome. I'm having a hard... So how many burgers would you say 10 by 10 is equivalent to?
I mean 10 patties.
Oh, 10 patties, okay. Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's not... You could do that.
So 5 doubles without the bun.
Yeah, one bun, but like a ton of patties.
Yeah.
And I think there were cheese slices, so you want to get your dairy as well. Balanced diet.
Of course. Damn, USC you just wanted a different vibe than Michigan?
Yeah, I was like a film kid, so I went out there like, looking to be something. I was like, nah, I'm going to do stand-up comedy and, cut to me eating dollar bills.
Oh, fuck. That's interesting because I didn't watch... It's always interesting to me when somebody's like liked movies when they were like a kid. Because when I was a kid, movies were just like, get one from the library, throw it on. You know what I mean? Watch Mystery Men. That's pretty good. Watch anything. Well, I watched all the Chris Rock movies, even though they weren't very good.
Head of State.
Head of State's a banger,
classic.
though. Yeah.
First black president.
That is true. That is true.
And Chief of Staff and Bernie Mac.
Ooh. Bernie Mac. Wait. Yes.
I think he was his chief of staff.
He was his chief of staff. It was
or
his brother.
VP running.
No, that's not the movie's not called Chief of Staff, Elvis. I mean, you are so bad at fucking. We know it's Bernie. We know it. We just agreed.
No, you just did.
We watched it on the bus, for Christ's sake, didn't we?
I don't think so.
Or did we watch it on the road? We watched it recently.
At some
watched
point,
it recently.
we watched the clips of Bernie Mac in that movie where he's like
Maybe.
slapping people.
Are you on a bus with JP?
We were.
Yeah.
What's it like watching him fit into the little cupboard?
It's cute. It is really cute.
Me and Eldest did it.
Eldest
We
and
managed.
Eldest and JP were just in the little bunks. I remember the first day we were there. Eldest was like, I kind of thought the bunks would be more spacious. I believe your exact words were, I wanted my own little goon cave.
No, you know what it was? I knew
There
they
were
were gonna
goon
be
cabinets.
small, obviously, but like I thought it. Like I just had it in my mind, it would be like a little kid getting into like a little space with a curtain closed, and I'd have room for like my computer on this side of me, and some snacks, a drink on this side, some chips and cookies.
A
on
little
this
kid
side.
could, because they're little kid sized. You're a giant man.
I guess I was overestimating how large the bunks
you
on
would
the
need a
bus would
queen.
be
What
for
you
my-
describe me as a queen size bed.
The highways would have to be 200 feet wide in this scenario to accommodate these vehicles.
You're on the Ocean Gate submersible, and you will like it.
Yeah, dude. I do.
I did love it.
In those little pods is some of the best sleep you'll ever get. Once you get past the mental block of like, what if this bus crashes while I'm sleeping?
Never even occurred to me.
It was. I would spend some time like, are we going off the highway right now, in the middle of the night? But once I got past that, I was out like a light.
I miss it, dude. I'm gonna turn my basement. I have a house in Baltimore. My vision for the basement is to turn it into a bus. Is to make it have the same art, like the same wood paneling. I'm gonna have like two fucking twin, like bunk
Microwave,
beds.
a little stove.
Legit, dude. That's my
Yeah.
legitimate plan because it's a weird layout. Baltimore homes are very narrow.
They're so narrow.
So it's kind of like a fucking bus. It's kind of like the same layout as the bus. So.
And like you can hire someone to be a driver of your basement. Just have a guy in a uniform hanging out there.
I literally want a wheel. I literally want to put a wheel on the wall. You can just fucking sit there and spin the wheel around. Mark my word. Look, is it going to happen anytime soon? No. But that's a project I have long term.
Yeah, putting a wheel on the wall is going to take years. That's a big initiative.
Well, we said that would be the next mural. It looks like you're looking out the front windshield of the bus.
Exactly. We have to pick our favorite stretch. It'll just be like in the distance is a Buc-ee's. You know what I mean? In the distance
Yeah.
of Buc-ee's, you're about next exit Buc-ee's.
What's that, like I-70? Something
Yeah, I
like
don't
that.
know.
That'd be nice.
I don't know. We did most of ours. That was the best part of it. Is you just sleep when the annoying driving happens. But Joel, why don't you tell us? This is of course McDade's Maniacs. I know you're a maniacal.
Quintessential maniac.
I'm sure you have done a lot of maniacal things. As a youth, as a grown man, any way you want to take this question, what are some of the most maniacal aspects of your life and personality?
All right, like I've had a wild life. Like
Yeah.
right now, like you had the Cult Leader movie, which
Yes.
I loved, and like
Thanks,
I
man.
think that's my long-term goal.
I
is
can
to
see,
start a
I can
cult.
see you doing that.
It's on the table for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm gonna subvert some charisma and like really ruin some people's lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite like bad bit was like when I was 16, I had a car, and I was like, you know what? If you're 16, you can't get arrested for looking like a child molester. So I would wear like a bucket hat, and I would pencil out a mustache. I'd wear a trench coat, and I would just park outside middle schoolers, and I would wait for the cops to come, and I'd be like, "Joke's on you, I'm a boy." And I did this 4 or 5 times. It was enough for this to be my hobby.
Not even filmed. Just love of the
This
game.
is pre-YouTube. This is just to fuck with like to make some parents nervous and to like annoy a couple cops. which is
Parents,
funny.
children, police, like it really is social terrorism.
Yeah.
How did you outfit the vehicle to look more molesty?
I had a 1993 Mercury Villager,
Okay.
and
It takes a village.
I printed
To
out
molest a child.
pictures of muscle men, and I put them on the side of the car.
Hell
And I also
yeah.
took out the
Oh yeah.
I took out the back seat. I put a bale of hay in there, and that was also
Dude,
like,
that's a great child molester car.
yeah. And like, I think it's worth noting, I had a girlfriend at the time. I was like, it'd be like, hey, you know,
No, I can't hang out after school today. I got plans.
I'm going creeping.
No, you can't come.
No, it ruins the whole fucking thing if a girl my age is there, idiot.
And like, I would get cuffed a couple times, and like,
You got cuffed.
yeah, of course, like that shouldn't be surprising.
I guess.
And like, my friend's mom drove by and was like, you know, you don't understand. Joel just has a terrible sense of humor.
What would the cops say? Like, what's the interaction like? You know.
What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah. Damn.
But you were keeping those kids on their toes. Like
True.
you were the fire drill for getting molested.
You were kind of running a simulation. That's true. That is a good point.
I don't know. How are you keeping your city safe?
Yeah, they should have fucking give you the key to the city.
It's not too late, Michigan.
That is true because there's a place that nobody ever called the cops on you. That's bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That's a lapse in child safety.
That people call the cops on you, and you find who called the cops, and you just give them candy. You say, this is your reward
Right.
for being a good citizen.
So you got cuffed, but you were never booked on those charges.
Never booked on those. And then I was a big fan. I would steal Jesus's from nativity sets, which is
that's
like
fun.
classic bit.
Classic stuff.
But I would keep them, and I would return them on Easter with notes that are like, he's risen, never stop believing. So like, one side of the coin is like, yeah, I'm a fake pedophile. The other side of the coin is like a joke that makes someone believe in God.
Yeah, that is very funny. Also, such long
Long
game.
game.
Months in the
That's
incubation
crazy.
And that I got arrested for.
You did.
Yeah. I took and like I my eyes got big. I took like a camel from a nativity set. It was Christmas Eve. I borrowed my mom's
Christmas
car.
Eve is you can't be doing it on Christmas Eve.
What better time? When's he come?
The eyes are.
How are those
out.
kings going to get back home if they don't have their
Yeah,
camel?
true.
And they pulled me over. Like the lawn ornament went through the windshield.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah.
Like you
that's
stopped short and the head of the camel went like right through. You got to put a seatbelt on the camel.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And you took a camel and a baby Jesus,
Yeah.
and then you had to get bailed out, or what happened there?
Oh, yeah. I had to
It's
get
it's Christmas
bailed out.
Eve.
Yeah.
So they call your family on Christmas Eve and are like,
Yeah, they're like,
"Come get your son. He stole a camel."
yeah. They that's how it works.
Yeah.
And got bailed out. Got the book thrown at me, and like, you know, still done a lot of more fun. Like I'd never learned my lesson.
But you were a juvenile, so you weren't. Were you still a juvenile, or were you over 18 at this point?
I was like 19 then.
Ah, okay. That changes the math.
and then
Changes the
Back
old
on
math.
Christmas break from USC Film School.
yeah, and I was like the boy made good.
Yeah,
Like I was the
yeah.
only one who got out. I was like the pedophile guy is like the best one of us. And then I'm banned from Major League Baseball.
Oh wow! What'd you do there?
So there was like a bad comic job, and like I was just new to the city, and like I quit the job. I was a Facebook admin, but they didn't take away like all my rights as a Facebook administrator. So
I
like,
think I remember this.
For what?
For a Creek show, I went and I like wrote
Okay.
statuses as different teams, and I just took a screenshot. And like for the New York Yankees, for instance, I wrote like, Derek Jeter will be out for the rest of the season with sexual reassignment surgery. He promises to come back stronger than ever. That's transphobic, Jake.
Yeah. Why don't you like that, you fucking goomba?
It's Mr. It's Mr. November, not Lady November.
Wait, so you had access to the Yankees Facebook
Every
page?
MLB team. I wrote a status for every MLB team. I took the screenshot.
This was before two-factor authentication.
Right. This is when like they were just handing social media jobs to anyone.
Yeah, and like for the Marlins, I said it was like free Pitbull night, like, and then some like really eloquent jokes. For the White Sox, I just wrote "fuck Obama."
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And then I got sued by Major League Baseball.
You got sued?
Yeah, of course. Like
Wow.
it blew up. It was on Deadspin, and it was on ESPN. And at one point, they interrupted the Olympics to tell the city of New York, like, yeah, Derek Jeter's not trans. Don't worry, Bronx.
Wow, dude, that's funny because this is when is this, like 2000, early
2012.
2010s? Yeah. That happens. That goes to show you how much they've like made trans stuff too much of an issue. Because like the fact that it just kind of came and went. If someone accused Derek Jeter of being trans now, it would lead Fox News for like 10 days.
There would be
in a row.
marches, yeah.
There would be marches. There would be like, it would unite New York.
Long Island would rise up.
Yeah.
Long Island would take up arms. You would not be safe.
Whereas back then it was kind of fun. Like it's almost, I almost missed the transphobia where it was like the funniest thing a man could do was put a dress on. That's like, oh, that's a joke. Now it's like people think it's like the scariest thing possible is like somebody being trans. It's very.
Derek Jeter would be a beautiful woman. Let's be honest.
He's past his prime now.
He'd be throwing 94 across the diamond in a beautiful gown.
But I agree. Those green eyes.
And in the status, I said he was changing his name to Mini Mantles, which I think just Yankees
pretty
fans
good.
can get behind that.
All right,
one.
RuPaul's Drag Race next season, I could see a mini mantle.
Yeah,
Mini
bring
mantle.
it on.
Strutting out there,
That is cute.
drinking a pint of whiskey, hitting dingers.
Beautiful. Yeah, that is quite the maniacal life. Any other times you've been arrested? Or is that it?
I've spent the night in jail just for like hopping a turnstile and like
Right,
shit like that. Like New
right,
York, if they
right.
bring you in, you have to spend the night, which you didn't sleep on a sandwich. Was like, whatever.
Yeah.
You must have gone back at the cop a little bit, give them the business if they brought you in for hopping the turnstile. It's usually like a $70 ticket.
Like I'm a shit talker, and like I just like really like youthful like indiscretions. Like it took me a while to grow out of them. Like our rival high school was like Divine Child. They had a big shrub that spelled out Divine Child, so I took like plant killer to it, and like I killed some of the letters, so it said like die child.
Classic. So you really were a pranksman.
Yeah,
You're a classic little prank guy.
I'm very shenanigans oriented.
You love shenanigans.
Yeah.
You love shenanigans. I respect that.
POS, a person of shenanigans.
I don't know, McDade. You never did any shenanigans. Probably.
I was really a well-behaved boy. I was not.
Yeah.
I was not. I did. My neighbor planted some trees right on the. I might have mentioned this on the pod. I planted them like right on the border of our houses, and I used to mow the lawn on like the riding mower, and he planted 4 of them. And I was just like, "Fuck this guy," and I ran over 2 of them.
Nice,
and had a little confrontation about that.
Hell
but
yeah. That's fucking. That's the biggest shenanigans.
That was just
Like,
being encroached on
It was
my
a
land.
border dispute. It was a land dispute.
And I guess getting really drunk and getting taken to student health in college in a Ricky Bobby costume after
Right.
vomiting all over my dorm room.
Oh yeah, that is fun. I always forget you were an out of control alcoholic, which is so funny to think about. You were like so well mannered, and then you would just get blackout drunk and like pull your dick out or whatever.
I mean, last year you slam dunked a Beefheart.
That's true.
I do like a charity
A
basketball
bag
tournament.
of human kidneys, actually.
Yeah, bag of human kidneys. So we raised money for organ donation with this basketball tournament. And I had McDade. He's the only one who can dunk. Like he
Right.
dunked some organs. And
Yeah, hell
We had like
yeah.
a medical bag full of like a beef heart. And,
Wow, and you
that,
dunked the
that was
heart?
the lighting of the Olympic torch. For this. The tournament is called the Big Walkowski. It's become like one of the great traditions in like the comedy world, but also just like Brooklyn in general. The last, I don't know, what, 10 years now?
This is year 9.
Wow,
year 9.
year 9. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
every year it
grown.
gets a little bit bigger.
That's awesome.
And like we incorporate things, and like, you know, we raise money for organ donation after like Kenny passed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you signify that is you have McDade slam dunk a heart.
A beef heart.
It raises awareness.
You could grill the beef hearts too.
That's true.
They're pretty good.
Did you ever figure out how to prepare those?
Nah, I threw it away. Like you go
so
to
you wasted some organs.
I mean,
even though the whole point is organ donation.
A cow could have used that bruised heart.
organ donation for cows.
You could have fed a homeless guy and then killed him, made his organs stronger, then killed him and harvested them, or just more of it's less for profit than that.
Yeah, and like
It's not, you're not human trafficking the
game.
homeless.
that's year 10. We're working up to it.
It's a live fucking what do you call it? Like what is it where in school they would fucking a live dissection of a
Yeah.
homeless guy. We can see his beating heart.
It's like an A24 type of daytime horror.
Sure.
with just the-
Yeah, out in the sunlight.
with a homeless guy.
And the beef heart, like, is surprisingly easy to come by. If you tell a butcher, like, I need a beef heart, they're like, why? I was like, someone's gonna dunk it. Like, they
Yeah.
don't charge
They're
you.
like, great.
There are not a lot of follow-up questions when you ask for the beef heart.
I do like some strange cuts of. I don't know if I think I have had heart,
Tongue?
but tongue's good.
Beef
Lengua,
tongue?
and then
Head cheese?
yeah, cabeza. I mean, most of those I've had in taco form, but it's pretty good. A strange cut is pretty good. I also like tripe and tendons in my fucking pho.
Organ meat is supposed to be the most nutrient dense.
All right, let's kick off the tournament this year.
Let's take a bite of a brain.
How many? How's the record in the big Walkowski? It's named after you. Have you?
He
how
does
many-
a little creative drafting and free agency practices to get himself
Look, I
on
know
the
how
winning
everyone
team every year.
plays, so I have an advantage. But I will say, like, I do this charity thing. It's my birthday. I would work so hard. JP blocked me so fucking hard this year. Like, the game stopped and people came on the court to dance.
McDade got your ass.
A little rim
Matumbo'd your
protection
ass.
And
every
there's-
now and then.
There's 100 clips of this that are. That's gonna be like the first thing people show at my funeral is JP blocking me.
That's gotta feel good.
He took
JP.
it like a man, and then you wind up winning. You won the game. So
Yeah, he blew a 9-0 lead.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
all anyone talks about is the block and like JP.
all history remembers is the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Smart.
clip oriented. I'm a
Yeah.
comedian first.
JP understands how the world works these days.
Yeah.
The Jason Williams of comedian pickup basketball.
Yeah.
Which Jason Williams?
one who killed
the guy
the
who
lady?
accidentally shot somebody, or the
I don't know.
what's the
Who's
appropriate
the other
term for
ones?
him now?
The gay guy? Is he gay?
No, the white guy, white chocolate.
Oh, white chocolate.
I don't-
Jason Collins is the gay one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't imagine you treating a limo driver well, so either Jason Williams.
Never do.
Yeah, what happened? He did kill somebody.
He had a
right?
shotgun and he was like fucking around with it in the house, and he like pointed it at somebody and blew their head off.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude.
he Alec Baldwin
He
somebody.
was
with his
literally
shotgun.
fucking around. It was like, oh, check it out. I'm gonna fucking kill. And then
What could go wrong?
that's horrifying, dude.
And it sucks that there's like other power forwards who played for the bad boys. Like that should be him.
Yeah, that is true. That's a real. He's the bad boy. He's the.
Oh, he
baddest
played for the
boy.
Pistons?
No, but like that's worse than anything Mahorn or Lambier did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, killing a guy.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. It seems
Punching
like people,
someone in the face or killing them with a gun.
You know it was to impress his friends, and then just accidentally killed a limo driver.
it was a limo driver.
Yeah.
Rick
Damn,
Mahorn
dude.
from Detroiters.
Oh, quick Rick Mahorn from Dearborn.
Great arc. Is he
Oh,
from Dearborn?
he's from
But that's the
Dearborn.
Detroiters ad, you know?
Oh, right.
And then Maniacs shit, I got tricked into converting to Islam once. you ever do that?
To get half off some shawarma.
Nah, like my mom, she kicked me out of the house. Like as you could tell, I was like a bad
Right, she
teenager.
got
like
pissed off at you.
I threw
Do you
a
have
drunk.
siblings?
I have a sister. She's like a street person, so like it
Okay.
worked out for me. But like, you know,
I see why you're the one who is the good one
yeah,
of the
like
family.
Brother Joel went through some trials and tribulations for a second, but
She should look into
Straightened out.
Islam, maybe.
hey, anyone should. It's a great faith.
But what happened?
I threw a drunken spelling bee, and my mom kicked me out. And I'm in Dearborn. My first girlfriend was Muslim, and I need somewhere to stay. And my girlfriend was like, "Look, you go to the imam, you repeat what he says, and you can crash with us."
Wow.
And I went to this guy. He talked in Arabic, and I repeated what he said, and I converted to Islam and married this woman.
Oh, wow. You were married to her.
Only in the eyes of Allah, which, 33% chance of being accurate.
Yeah. Are you still married to her?
I mean, in the eyes of Allah,
Wow.
look, if Islam's the true faith, I got my bases covered, dog.
When's the last time you talked to your wife?
I am the maid of honor in her real wedding this year.
Allah is not going to like that one. Everything I hear about the guy, that's the type of thing he's not that interested
He
in.
doesn't like funny business.
She's like a lady Mormon. It's fine, Muhammad.
You're a brother wife. Drinking a big soda.
Yeah.
Muhammad is the only of the major prophets who was definitely a real guy.
Yeah, but he's
Right.
also the funniest, Pictionary topic.
Yeah. You just have to draw a big X, the circle with a line through it.
His
Like,
face
no,
is
no.
blanked out in all
Not
the paintings.
allowed.
He's like a magician revealing his secrets.
Yeah. It is crazy though because you can trace his ancestors were kings and stuff. Like they were his actual and people. I think people say that the Queen of England is a descendant of Allah,
that's awesome. The same family.
Muhammad. Where it's there's part of it. Yeah, look like Queen of England, Muhammad. Yep.
So people in England are complaining about how there are too many Muslims in England. It's like your literal queen.
Yeah, these claims state that the lineage can be traced back 43 generations through medieval Muslim Spain into Fatima, the Prophet's daughter. It's fucking awesome, dude. Look up who's descendant of the Prophet Muhammad. Famous descendants of the Prophet Muhammad. That's
But that means descendants of the Prophet Muhammad were on the Epstein Island, which not a
true.
great look, Prophet
That's
Muhammad.
not good.
But if they had the good sense to not go, then maybe that's proof that Islam is the one true faith.
Oh well,
true.
Andrew. We know Andrew was there though.
Andrew is a Muslim, it's true.
Andrew was there.
He's a Mohammedan.
It's nice. I was hoping to
His
leave here with a
Majesty King
fatwa.
Abdullah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think, look, I love history.
Genealogy.
Well, whatever. The Queen of England is Muhammad's great granddaughter. Shout out to
Peace be upon him.
yeah. What if she's in Muslim? Did the Imam tell you anything about Muslim heaven or anything like that?
I mean, I just know I'm going there
You
someday.
just know you're in.
I mean, I imagine it's just a lawn, a van with a bunch of kids walking home from school. That's
It's
my
a
Muslim
bit.
heaven.
Everyone's laughing. The cops come. They're
You'll
like,
be sparring with Muhammad Ali.
yeah. Oh hell yeah. Who else converted in jail? That is the number one conversion. It doesn't matter. This is when you're fucking engaged, eldest.
Eldest looked it up. Who converted to Islam in jail? It just has many individuals.
AI is so awesome. Keep going down. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Regis Philbin.
He is Albanian. Mike Tyson. Oh, Lil Durk, of course. Anyway, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Seems pretty good. Of the faiths, probably the best food, without question.
Absolutely. And I don't think it's close, but I'm a Dearborn boy.
You don't like the Eucharist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no traditional Christian food. I guess it's too broad.
No, it's a culture of conquest.
Yeah,
You kind of get to claim all the others.
yeah, I guess that's true. Jewish food. Delis are good, but everything else not that great.
Can Italian food fall under Catholic?
I
It
mean,
depends on the year. I mean, that would be a pretty big win.
I think
For
I would
old
take.
JC.
I think I would take.
That feels
Muslim-
greedy.
But it's a good point. You
He's
got to
not-
give Christians something. You can't just say it's.
There are too many sects within Christianity. So, Southern Baptist gets barbecue.
Yeah.
Do all
Okay,
kinds
that's
of
fair.
shit.
That's fair.
Oh, Christians are really putting together a firm
But
argument.
it can't be
nice
Christians. It
coalition.
has to be by sect, I think.
Oh, okay,
You know
so
what I mean?
Catholics-
It's too big. Catholics, I'll give Catholics
Catholics
Italian,
get Italian
food.
food. That cancels itself out with Irish, whatever.
And we
Yeah.
don't know enough about Islam to break it down into sects, so that helps
That's
them
true.
out.
That is true. That is true.
Sunnis and Shias, we don't know where they differ on the menu.
Our ignorance gives them every type of food that every Muslim person gets.
Sufism, I think, falls under Islam. That's a pretty cool, and that's like the mystical branch of
I
Islam.
love
and
when shit's mystical.
their way into the pyramids and shit. They
Oh,
just like,
really?
I don't think they pray facing the Kaaba. I think they pray facing the pyramids.
That's awesome, dude.
The
I
Kaaba's
love.
crazy. The Kaaba predates Islam by like thousands of years.
Oh fuck! What is
Some
that?
wild shit. That's the cube in Mecca that everyone
Whoa,
like
that
processes
everybody
around.
goes to.
Yeah, it's like a Zoroastrian like. idol
Those
or
are some
something.
crazy motherfuckers too, Zoroastrians.
Oh yeah,
First faith, baby.
fire gods.
I remember learning about that shit and being like, "This sounds fucking awesome. Why the fuck
I love
don't
Zorro,
we do?
dude.
Why don't we do more of this shit?" Yeah, yeah. He sees Catherine Zeta-Jones's titties or whatever. Rides a Zorro. By the way, that movie rules.
Yeah,
I rewatched it in a hotel. It's so fucking good. It looks great.
Prime Antonio.
Antonio's throwing
CZJ.
103 miles an hour, dude. It's fine. His fastball's intact. Catherine Zeta-Jones, are you kidding me?
And we talked about like
What's up with
fats.
Welsh, by the way? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
She looks Latino, but she's
Right.
Welsh, which is insane.
Yeah, she looks Mediterranean or something, and she's Welsh.
You're
Does
far
anybody-
north enough, you become Latina. She's like an Eskimo. That's how it works.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Oh, I was gonna say my first babysitting job ever. I took a kid, this little fat kid, to
Hold
see
on.
Zorro.
Once a family hired the van guy to be a babysitter.
Just show up in the trench coat.
Yeah, of course you do.
That's how you met the kid.
Yeah, I mean, I might have been getting paid for this, but like, anyway, I took this kid to the movies.
Yeah.
He ate so many snacks at Zorro, he threw up, and then he ate the vomit.
No,
So,
what?
yeah.
What is a dog?
Yeah, yeah, I babysat the
What do
dog
you mean
boy.
he ate the vomit? That's insane.
It was peanut butter peanut M&M. So like,
He took out shells?
Yeah, if any candy's gonna survive a puking, it's a peanut
Oh.
M&M.
And Joel is
So-
like, he decided of his own volition through no coercion from me to eat the vomit. You can't prove that I paid him to do it.
I get where he's coming from, though, as a little fat kid, when you're allowed, when you have that kind of freedom. I would get, after every, like, wedding, baptism, anything where there's, like, open desserts and, like, an open bar where I could have sodas and shit, I would be legitimately sick to my stomach
Yeah.
every single time.
Halloween sick.
Dude,
Just
not
like-
Halloween because it was too good. My parents knew to look out for it, but they don't think about controlling your intake, your eclair.
You're the guy
intake at a
getting drunk at the
baptism.
open bar at the wedding just on food.
1,000%, dude. I was crushing it.
Tipping the guy heavily, just like, keep him coming. Don't
Keep
let me
it
see the
coming.
bottom of this ZD
Yeah,
tray.
yeah. Keep the Shirley temples flowing.
Did you ever do the thing at the movies where you like fish a popcorn tub out of the trash?
Of
And be like,
course.
I
Oh,
need
you
a
rinse it
refill
out in the
for
bathroom.
Of
this.
course, trash
Rinse
popcorn.
it out. Oh, aristocrat.
Rinse it out. Yeah, that disgusts me, McDade. No, you just find one that doesn't look too dirty.
I never even did it. I was just trying to relate to you guys.
Yeah, we could tell.
Clearly, you didn't do it. What you do is you find one that's half full because it's like, their hand didn't even touch the bottom of this. You know what I mean?
Just a refresher for me.
Oh man, I used to love trash popcorn. Beautiful, simple days. I mean, popcorn is so expensive. Even though I
It really
have
is.
enough money, I feel like I should get trash popcorn
On
out
principle.
of principle.
It's the
Yeah.
most delicious popcorn.
It's
You
true.
earn it.
Knowing that it's free.
If you
is
have a
so
nice,
good.
if you have a nice butter hand for like the dispenser thing, you get a nice distribution on that thing. Use the straw. You stick a straw in the popcorn, it gets the butter down to the bottom.
Oh,
That's a great tip, actually.
you know, I find the butter is good as is. I
But
find it
you want a
salty
nice
enough.
even distribution.
I am maybe this is my old age, but I'm done adding extra butter to popcorn.
Respect.
I think it comes out pretty buttery and salty as is.
True.
That's just me though, you know. I guess I'm just a moderate in my old age. I think it's important, Joel. You're clearly a man with a lot of wisdom. You're clearly the kind of man that has something to share with our audience. And so I think it's time that we take this that we take your shenanigan forward view of the world and apply it to our callers, our listeners.
Let's go, baby. Let's figure out how to live.
Let's figure out. Let's tell these motherfuckers how to live. Elders, play us some fucking.
Wait, real quick before we start. The title of the book. What's the?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
of course.
I got a book coming out, Honolulu Blues.
Great title.
Basically, my dad's autistic, and that's kind of disappointing. The only thing he talked to me about was the Detroit Lions. So it's a book about how these two things that disappoint me came together, and I became a pretty upstanding guy eventually. Got a nonprofit. I'm an addiction counselor, and
that's awesome.
I didn't die one of the hundreds of times I should have died.
Yes. That's nice though, because you have an excuse that the only thing you talk about with your dad is sports.
Yeah, it's so so sick.
Because that's my experience. The only time I ever have flowing conversation with my father is about the Greek national soccer team, and everything else is stilted. Whereas, you have an excuse for why your dad can't relate to you emotionally. I do not.
Bro, autistic dad is fucking sick. You only talk about football. Yeah. He only gives you switchblades for every birthday. I got banned from the Comedy Attic in Bloomington without ever stepping a foot in there because he kept going in the green room and giving people switchblades.
You didn't go?
I wasn't even my weekend. If I knew someone, he'd go in, he'd give them a switchblade, a pair of loaded dice, and a two-headed quarter.
That's awesome.
You're
just because he was your friend, friends, you'd be like, oh, time to give them a little care package.
Yeah, and when you email a club, it's hey, you might know me. My dad's the crazy person who gives your performers knives. That's not a great credit.
No, that's not good. You got to lie about that not being your dad. Respect to him, though. That's fucking awesome.
Honolulu Blues, wherever you get your books.
Yeah, pre-orders out in October, so check it out.
Hell yeah.
I crushed it. It's a great book, I think.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, everyone hearing this is surprised you're able to write a book, let alone get it published.
And he's going to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, he's going to be touring Barnes and Nobles, taking it fucking page by page.
I love your book. Will you nibble it for me?
Let's play some damn fucking calls, little LD.
Hi, Stavvy. Hi, Eldis. And, of course, honored guests. Where do I begin? So my fiance and I broke up about 2 months ago, but we still live together because I'm the one that's paying all the bills, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
So why is she there?
And I presently can't save up the money to move out because she hasn't found a steady day job that pays the bills. Insane. And it's been a shit show.
No, you're letting her stay in your fucking house for free. That's not... It's you don't ask her to get a job after you've broken up. This is fucking... You're getting taken advantage of by this one. But anyway, keep going, Elders. One of the fights we had was about her doing cocaine because it was a problem, and she
doesn't have money.
Started accusing me of stealing money from her.
Wow.
And I wasn't. I'm autistic as fuck. It's very hard for me to lie, and stealing is one of the things that makes me nauseous just thinking about.
First of all, get better at stealing. You rationalize that shit. That's a you problem, dog. It's, I'm autistic. I can't steal. No, you're weak. That's why you can't steal. Don't give the autistic community a bad name like
robbed
that.
a casino, all right?
Make stealing your special interest.
Hyperfixate.
Make theft. Make cat burglary your special. Start getting into different turtlenecks.
That was Rain Man. Rain Man was autistic. All he did was steal.
Yep.
Wow. So today at work, I found a pack of it in the center console of the car. And we had already had an agreement that she was going to stop and that it wasn't going to be around me or in the house or in the car anymore because I had gotten pulled over with some that she had forgotten about a couple months ago when I didn't have a valid driver's license. I got pulled over with a suspended license while there were drugs that I didn't know about in the fucking car. So, my question is, how do I handle this? Do I just confront her about it and go off about this, or do I just like let it slide and secretly make my way out?
Let what slide?
But yeah,
Her freeloading
my
off
question
with
for
doing
you guys.
cocaine against your wishes?
No, he's wondering if he should confront her about the cocaine.
Keep it twisted.
Okay.
Like, he wants to know, this very nice gentleman, if he should work on his relationship with his ex-girlfriend who is living in his house and freeloading off him. That's a hard no, my man.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
the hardest no of all time. Yeah, I really want to work on my communication with someone. We probably hate each other, and she's a drug addict, but
She has made me unknowingly commit felonies, but you know we need to talk about it.
And clearly, we're not getting the reason they broke up. You know what I mean? Like she's, you know, like I guess it's drugs, and she's probably just been a dumb bitch to him in many other ways. But yeah, dude, you're completely fucked here. She's taking advantage of the entire situation. You said that you pay all the bills, so you live together. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
stop paying the bills.
Yeah, fucking kick her out or leave or whatever.
It might come to a point where she's so irrational, difficult to deal with. Like you might just need to get another place. As shitty as that sounds, like because it's so fucking difficult to get a tenant out or a roommate out from a bad situation. And if she's like putting cocaine in your car, the top priority is just separation. You gotta get
out
physically
of here,
away
dude.
from.
This is fucking crazy.
It is so funny when someone's like broken up for a long time and they get into like the nitty gritty of such things and like completely lose sight of the fact that they are broken up allegedly, and it's like you're still dealing with like relationship shit on like a very, you know, granular level, and you are just fucked and getting steamrolled heavy.
Yeah, you're getting clearly this bitch has your number. She gets to do whatever the fuck she wants. I mean, the fact that you're again, you live together, but you pay all the bills doesn't make any sense. I could see it if it was a month, whatever, but it's been like 3 months. He said, right?
Yeah, and like
2 months. Oh, 2 months.
also advice: get a driver's license so you can get away from this woman.
Right. Yeah, you know, go to the DMV. Doesn't that sound? I don't know.
I think he said it was suspended. He was driving with a suspended license.
Yeah, well, fix it up, man. Either way, what the fuck? Why do you have a suspended license? But yeah, don't talk about. Yeah, you don't have to. The conversations are not. Hey, when are you going to get off cocaine and get a job so you can start paying half the rent? The conversation is, we're broken up. You have to leave. I don't give a fuck what you do with your time. Just stop fucking my life up.
Don't try to fix her.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. You got to get the fuck out of there. Poor guy.
Confronted a bad roommate before, and it's difficult where they're like, you got to build up to it. But, figure out what you're going to say what you got to say, confront her, and then get away from her when you're like, don't drag on the conversation anymore.
You need a plan to get out. Give her a date and be prepared to maybe leave.
And like
JP said.
No, not even joking. You have to care about yourself. Every part of that like request for advice was, hey, my ex who's a drug addict, I care about her more than I care about myself. Yeah. Like you have to like
do I
have
deserve
some
to have a
agency
decent
about
life?
Yeah. She's stealing all my money and framing me for felonies. I don't know. Do I talk to her? Like, what do I say? No, you save your money, you get a place, and you just live that good life, brother. Leave her in the rear view.
Get the fuck out of there, bro.
Hey, Stavvy. Big fan. Tune in all the time to the
Also,
clips.
maybe get a regular roommate, by the way. Like, get a roommate. Kick her out and get a fucking roommate.
Yeah.
That's who will pay half the bills as someone who it's a purely business thing. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Elvis.
Hey, Stavvy. Big fan. Tune in all the time to the clips. So me and my boy, our birthday's in a few months, and we usually celebrate together, like a day apart. And this year he's been dating this girl for about 8 months or so, 9 months, I don't know, around that time. And she's great. We love her. And I just got off the phone with him today, and we're just getting ready to plan. And he said that she was coming. And, I didn't want to be abrupt about it. Like, obviously, like, I want him to have the best time. And, like, I know he works a lot. He's a nurse, and they don't really get to see each other like that because of long distance. So I didn't, because typically I'd be like, nah, fuck no, she can't come. But he was saying that
he's in love with his friend.
She already got the days off.
Hold on, I'm sorry. This is just his birthday. Like, do they do some kind of special bros trip? Did I miss that?
I think it's some kind of special little trip or day that they're planning.
But yeah, she's coming to Magic City with us.
Their birthday's one day apart.
Oh, it's kind of a me and you situation.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fascinating. Then you actually literally may have called into the perfect podcast for this, because most of my life, you know, me and Elders have shared a thing, and he's been in a good relationship for years now. But and I'm the one who's like, dude, boys time. Anyway, keep going.
Saying that she already got the days off, so seems like this thing is happening for sure. And like usually when we go on our like boys trips, it's like me, him, and all of our boys. We usually like don't bring anybody, right? Like it's kind of just like a unwritten rule or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I texted my boy about it, and he's like, "Yo, fuck no! Like what? Like we're planning our own trip. Like fuck this guy." But you know, obviously, like I know again they're long distance. They don't really get to see each other like that. She's great. We love her. It wouldn't be crazy if she came on a trip. I just, you know, you're just not going to have the same time when you're with your boys.
Of course.
So, how do we go about the situation and just, you know, telling our boy even after the day she's already got planned off for it?
Yeah,
anyways, thanks, Stavvy. Love you.
This is a tough one, because the fact that it's both your birthday, like if it was his birthday or your birthday, it's whoever's birthday it is gets to pick. But the fact that it's both your birthdays kind of makes it a stalemate. And ultimately, it's still your birthdays. So it's like you lose like the trump card, but you also can choose to do whatever the fuck you want on your birthday. But it just heightens everything where... Now, do I think his friend who's in love with, you know, he's got a good relationship, like this is nice... He is committing a faux pas here if they've done this every time. If it's always been a bros trip, it is and no one else is bringing, like, he wasn't like, hey, like, this year, you know, whatever, we're older, I really, like, why don't we just bring our girlfriends and have, like, an awesome, make it a different type of trip? That conversation solves everything, right? Because, like, we've gone on fucking trips where it's just the fellas. We've gone on trips where it's, like, bring whoever the fuck you want. And each trip is different. So I think it is just a matter of communication here, where it's a little crazy for his friend to just kind of be like, oh, I'm bringing my girlfriend. And it's also, you should have talked to him about it immediately, right? Like, you clearly had your feelings hurt by him saying he's going to bring his girlfriend. And instead of being like, oh, dude, but it's just, like, should we do girlfriends this year or whatever? Like, what were you thinking? And you should have been like, oh, no, I thought, like, you know, it's the bros trip we've done every year. And he's like, yeah, but I really don't have time off. I really want to see my girlfriend. It's my birthday too. She's got to come. But for him to, you both have bad communication is really what it comes down to. No one's really wrong here. It's just a matter of communicating about it.
And there's not a resolution, so I think at this point, a 1-year exemption is probably the way to go. Because you're his boy, but if you're his boy... You want him to get laid on his birthday. And like, you know, it's going to be, he's going to have a better day if he has sex at the end of it. Like,
yeah, it's true.
You know, let this guy have sex.
And then next year you figure it out where like the girlfriend has her nights or whatever with the boyfriend around the birthday. And then you have the boys trip. Because I think it's a universal pretty much. You do not bring significant others on a trip that is explicitly a boys trip or a girls trip.
Yes.
Like as nice as it may sound, like where you might be able to compromise and figure it out for everybody, it doesn't work. There's
it does
so many
not
stories
work.
of failure.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think you can be the one guy who brings his girlfriend to a bros trip.
Yeah,
that's lunacy. It's either a bros trip is a different situation than than just a regular trip.
It's a chain of conversations people don't want to have. This guy's girl went to him, was like, "Oh, can I come on the trip?" He didn't say anything, and he went to his friend. He doesn't want to say anything.
Yes.
So we're saying like, yeah, it's messed up. You're gonna have to cross this landmine, and it won't be as fun. But your friend will bust a nut. So like, it's fine.
I mean, also though, there is I think like if this is really your best friend, you shouldn't feel awkward having this discussion.
Yeah.
Again, like we would have this conversation. We've definitely had conversations like this with other friends where it'd be like, and we've been like certain things are, if it's planned and it's the kind of thing that you've done over and over again, you'd be like, hey, it's kind of strange you're bringing your girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Also, you can you can talk to him about it. You can also talk. Your other friends are clearly like, what the fuck? This is weird. So maybe this just becomes a different kind of trip. Maybe you and him, it's your guy's birthday. Maybe you end up going on a fucking, you bring your girlfriend, whatever. It becomes a different kind of trip, right? But like, your friends are already like, what the fuck? We have to have our own trip. You don't want something like this to kind of sow discord in the friend. Clearly, your friends are pissed at him. Now he's gonna act pissed. Like someone has to step up and have have an annoying conversation, and it should just be you. You know what I mean? You can save everybody a lot of time, and you could be like, "Hey, man, like it's kind of strange." It's like you could be like, "Hey, you know, this was like the trip we go on with everybody else, and you know they were thinking it was no girl, like whatever. We're gonna have our girlfriends now. You want to bring her? That's great. We can figure something else out, or maybe the fellas." And if you wanted to, you can lie and say, "Oh, actually, it fell apart, and the guys can't, whatever. Like, we're just gonna do something, you know, for somebody else's birthday or something." And then it becomes more of a bros trip. But this is just a classic. The quicker you have this conversation, the better. And
the guy can't take it personally. The girl can't take it personally either. It's like, do not bring significant others on trips that are explicitly like a friend group or whatever.
Yeah.
Co-ed trips can be awesome. A few couples getting together in a cabin or whatever for a weekend. That's
fun.
Great.
No, that's the thing.
This is not that.
That's the thing. It's like, if anything, the guy who's sneaking his girlfriend on is a little more in the wrong.
Yeah.
But no one's really in the wrong. If he wants to spend his fucking birthday with his girl, then instead of getting high and playing fucking video games and going to a casino with you and the fellas, I totally get his perspective. What he did wrong was not float the idea to you guys first.
It's his first birthday with this girl. He can't say no to her. You can't say no to him. Everyone in this
he could say no. He could have been like, why don't we do something else? I want to go on a trip with you. It's also his birthday. He holds the cards there. I think he doesn't want to say no. I think he wants to spend it with his girlfriend. If he's being pressured by her, then he's a bitch in two ways. But I don't think that's what's going on.
I don't think he even deserves the, get pussy on your birthday lenience that you're giving him, Joe.
Go ahead, Aldous.
It's like, grow up, man.
Yeah.
After a certain age, that's not even like, you might get pussy on your birthday.
It's like,
you
dude,
might not.
this is a semen retention retreat. You can't bring your girl. We're raising our T levels.
But this is a faux pas. I'm like, I can't imagine
Imagine if
just not even being like, hey, I'm thinking about bringing my wife this year on this trip that we do every single year, but just being like, oh yeah, she's coming, so we're gonna get a room or whatever. And
if you're this guy, you want it to be 5 bros and you and your girlfriend. That's the vibe you want.
That ain't right.
That's crazy. Even the coolest woman. Maybe it's different if you've known each other for years, right? Like, for example, I mean, your wife literally came on the bus, and it was cool because we're that close that it doesn't matter. But it's like 9 months in, could she have come to a bros trip? Fuck no, that would have been strange. Now it makes sense, but anyway, whatever. This is kind of a classic Stavvy's World dilemma.
I keep imagining this question coming from the 9/11 hijackers. Like,
we have something planned.
My girl wants to call. Like, she didn't even go to flight school, man.
Bro, we're all getting 72 wives after this. Why are you bringing your girl? She's not strong enough to pull the yoke.
Hey, Stavvy. Hey, Aldous. First time, long time. Love y'all. Having an identity crisis. I'm a 33-year-old full-time landlord
So no job.
and don't relate to it at all. I've been really smart with money over the last 5 years, and I've been lucky enough to, be able to stop working at a job. And so I rent out properties now that I own. Lucky me. Anyways, backstory. I'm poor, uneducated, just in general. Don't come from a really awesome family or anything. So I feel like I don't have the typical development of somebody who would do something like this. And I'm finding it really hard to relate to it.
That's good.
Not really interesting to me. Don't really care about it. It's cool that I don't have to really work anymore.
Correct.
But
all true.
I find it hard to connect to people my own age because they either hate landlords and can't relate, or there's some like, I don't know, business bro that wants to like network with me. So I don't know. What should I do with myself, with my identity? Should I get a job doing something that I care about? I don't really care about anything. I'm just like
How did you get the house?
having trouble relating to anyone right now because I'm just such a little freak that got successful. So I don't know.
How did you get
Any advice for feeling more normal? Would be appreciated. Okay, love y'all.
We are missing the like. How did you acquire the property?
Did she successfully spin that like how to flip houses with other people's money, like Matthew Lesko type shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where did you get this money from?
I mean, look, you don't want to feel good about being a landlord, I don't think, because ultimately it's like being a small time landlord, whatever, it's one thing. But yeah, it makes sense as an investment because it's like somebody else kind of pays your mortgage and you make money off of them like renting shit out for you. And yeah, you don't do shit. You kind of, it's a way. I think the reason it's a good investment is because it is kind of fucked up. It's like someone is paying rent and ends up with nothing
in
at the end
exchange
of
for
it.
no equity. Yeah,
for no equity,
They're
right?
Sinking their
It seems like she's thinking of it like from the wrong point of view. It's like, it's not really interesting to me. It's getting a check once a month. That shouldn't be interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting about it. You shouldn't feel fulfilled. People who think it's cool to own lots of like property and rent it out are usually pieces of shit.
There's no such thing as soulful landlording.
Yeah, it's not like you're running a nonprofit or like, you know, you have property that you're helping people get back on their feet. You're just making money and you don't do anything really. I mean, I guess you have to maintain the property, whatever, but
there's
like
probably an epidemic of people in liberal cities who own the property and are trying to have a cool identity as well.
Right.
Like they wear funny hats and they hang out at coffee shops.
It really is pick one. It's don't have a real job and have nothing interesting about you, or it's like work and do something and like struggle for it, whatever. I wonder, how did you make the initial money? I also, to me, you know, I have property in Baltimore, whatever. My family lives there. I could rent it out and make some money, but it just seems, it doesn't feel right to me to do that with me getting lucky. And also, just let's say it wasn't about what's right or not. It seems annoying. Like shit goes bad. You have to fucking, you know, maintain all the property. You have to find tenants. You have to, just as a job without the like ethical component, it seems like kind of fucking annoying. I don't know. Like it doesn't seem like it'd be cool. It was just like, again, yeah, like you said, you're getting a check. You're doing whatever it takes to get a check with no effort.
You shouldn't 100% feel lucky if it's your property. I mean, if you inherited a property.
If you inherited the property, then yeah, I don't. You know,
and it's
then because you didn't work hard and somebody handed something to you, you get to make money off of other people's hard work is how I would feel about it, right? I would not feel comfortable doing it.
I mean, it depends on where you are, obviously. If the housing market is crazy right now and maybe it's a good time to sell, then you can make a fucking shit ton of money and figure out what you want your next move to be and like work on whatever skills you have. But if it's not like that, just stick with the gold mine that you have and like don't worry about having a matching identity. Yeah,
it's strange because you kind of want your cake and eat it too. You want to be able to do nothing and make money, and also like what you want to hang out with other landlords. I don't really understand. You're saying like people my own age hate landlords and can't relate, or they're business bros trying to network, and she's probably saying like, oh, they're real estate guys who are like, oh, passive. They're probably passive income bros, right?
Yeah, it's all about monthly repeating income.
And it seems like you're not viewing this correctly. What should I do something I care about? Should I have an identity? Like, yeah, you shouldn't expect being a landlord to check those boxes for you. I thought this would be everything.
I thought landlording would fulfill me creatively. Pursue a hobby.
Go crazy writing a book. Be a drug addict. There's a whole big world out there.
Yeah, do something. I mean, yeah, get a job. I mean, this is hilarious that you just don't have a job. That's insane.
Charity
the people who live
tournament.
there, have jobs. So yeah, be a regular human being. Get a fucking job. Do something. Oh, the shishito peppers from yesterday just bubbled up.
World's best
Had
pepper.
those
That
with
sounded awesome in the microphone.
Only Elvis gets to experience and enjoy live.
Eat some
People are
shishito
gonna
peppers
bitch
for
about
starters. Like you got your marching orders right there.
Yeah, get some shishitos. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
I do feel like the landlord discourse. There's like you can just be like an ethical like small time.
You
landlord.
certainly can.
It's like, you know, It's like I get the like you're renting the people and you're not really doing shit. But it's also like I feel like getting property and like renting shit out is like one of the ways that people can still like get ahead, especially in a town where like property isn't like where the prices aren't super crazy. So
yeah, and if
it's
you're
like,
not gouging people
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're treating them fairly, it's like it's better you than BlackRock for
if you're
sure.
fixing some shit and when it breaks in the
But also-
apartment.
It's like, is your conduct ethical as someone who's like renting property out? If it is, fucking chill and like
All your
Yeah.
friends will be landlords and property owners in like 10 years. So just wait,
Right.
don't worry about connecting with people in their 20s.
But also, it's the overall message here is like, yes, getting money doesn't fulfill you. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, be a fucking complete human being. Like, maybe do get a job and like, you don't need it, but it's like saving a little extra money. It also just gives you something to do, or yeah, pursue creative stuff, whatever. But yeah, that's the overall discourse here is that like, you're never gonna be fulfilled by just making money. So figure out what you do want to do.
I don't know how it's zoned, but maybe you could like split the diff where you have like one unit that you rent out as like a studio for like creative people. I don't know, podcasts, photographers, whatever. Just
Pornographers.
porn,
Dude.
OnlyFans.
evict your tenants and give it to influencers who need studio space.
Yeah, you could charge more and have a family on the street.
Start a hype house.
Yeah. Dude, do you think like, because, sometimes we've rented studios and now so many porn people do podcasts. Do you think sometimes like there's studios that like people are sucking dick while doing the podcast or whatever, and then it's just like, and then they leave and like two fat true crime ladies go in there afterwards? I wonder if that ever happens. If it's like, now it's time for the Marvel podcast, and it's just fucking.
What am I sitting
has
in?
Jizz. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's not gonna fulfill you. Doing something will fulfill you. Making money never fulfills you, no matter how you make the money.
Buy more properties, then you'll be happy.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh yes, if you own hundreds of more properties, then you'll be complete.
Yep.
You'll just be fucking Citizen Kane clapping at the opera.
Hey, Stav, love the show. Any advice on how to use condoms more often? A lot of times I'll go on dates on apps and meet some cool people. One thing leads to another, and we're to get to it. I just fuck without using a condom, even though like I'll buy condoms,
dude?
even like have them on the nightstand before things get going. I know all the risks. Like the worst part about this is I'm a ER doctor, so I fucking see like the repercussions of
What are you
STIs.
talking
I
about,
know with the risks involved, but just for whatever reason, when it comes down to game time, I just fucking go for it raw.
Whatever reason.
I don't
Because
know
it's
why.
awesome.
Statistics like pull-out methods only. Coitus interruptus is a scientific term has a 22% fail rate. Not to mention like the STI risks. But yeah,
What do you
I'll buy the
guys-
condoms beforehand.
What information
I'll
are you
have
looking
them
for from
out.
us?
But
Look, bug chasing isn't embraced enough as a concept. It doesn't have to be just for HIV anymore. You're an ER doctor. Get them all, my
Catch
friend.
chlamydia, a little sif.
Pokemon Go, but for fucking STDs.
Huh, hepatitis. Interesting.
in the heat of the moment, just go for it. And yeah, any advice on how to change my behavior?
Yeah, go to nerd
What?
school, brother.
What are you talking about? Change your behavior.
Are these randoms or are these your girlfriend?
I think they're randoms.
I think they're randoms. He's talking about the
Also,
apps and
Put a
Every
fucking
woman-
condom on.
Every woman just lets you raw her. That's kind of
Eat doctor. Like that's load-bearing.
That's true.
That's the women be like, he knows what he's doing. He's not going to do
Also,
something
it's like
stupid.
he gets me pregnant. Fuck it.
Yeah, right.
I got a doctor.
I get benefits the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You got to use a condom. I mean, you're a doctor.
You seem like a high IQ moron.
You're a fucking doctor. What the fuck
does
do you want from
stupid
us,
shit
idiot?
In spite of all the information.
I hope you get a fucking STD, honestly.
Yeah.
Or even worse, the worst STD of all, a child.
And nowhere in this is like, hey, maybe find someone you like. How do I keep using
someone twice?
Yeah. After a certain point, it's okay to not use a condom if you know somebody and you both agree on it. But yeah, dude, I don't know what advice you want. You're a doctor.
Well, you put it on the head and then you roll it downward.
Yes.
Make sure it's the right side. Don't.
Now, is it annoying because raw pussy feels so much better? Of course it's annoying. But that's life.
I feel like if you're a doctor and you don't like know why you should use a condom or break this habit, it's like, do you legit have like some kind of crazy sex addiction or something? Do you need to like seek counseling? Because this is crazy to be a doctor and like almost exclusively like fuck raw. It sounds like, even to the point where like he gets the condoms ready on the nightstand before he fucks. It's like,
I don't think he has.
It feels like compulsive.
Doctors are
Pussy
fucking
feels
stupid,
good,
man.
Pussy feels good is what it comes down to.
We're not going to make pussy not feel good.
Yeah, there's nothing
we
we
say
can
is
do.
gonna change.
There's nothing we can do that's going to change that fact.
Oh, it actually feels the same.
Elevating it to some kind of compulsion, I think, is too much. He just does. It's like he just does something that rocks, that's dangerous.
That might be adjacent to like gambling addiction type behaviors.
I guess.
You know?
And listen, I'm not saying it's not rooted. Obviously, I guess it's rooted in psychology, but it's not rooted in like. It's the way it's like. Yeah, sometimes I have to stop eating ice cream. Sometimes I have to stop having an extra slice of pizza. That's what rawing a stranger
It's crazy
is.
to have to tell someone who went to 7 years of school to be like, grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. There's just like, come on, dude. We all, in a perfect world, in Eden, there's no condoms. In Utopia, there's no fucking condoms.
Any
of
advice
course.
on how to change my behavior? I don't know, buddy. Try being less Italian.
You gotta just listen, man. And look, I'll even relax the thing where it's like you hook up with somebody a couple times, and it's like even if you're not. You know, if you know them, maybe you could throw.
She has an IUD.
Maybe you don't need a condom.
You've both been tested.
Exactly.
You've talked about it. You're comfortable with it.
Sure.
All right.
That's different, but not you just meet raw dog someone. Yeah, it's like, you know, and also it doesn't really count. If you're wearing a condom, that's not a body. That doesn't count, dude.
I wonder if he does get away with it just because he is a doctor.
He's probably handsome. He's a doctor.
I could see that like working in my brain if I was like still out there.
Oh, you'd be a fucking slam piece. Are you kidding me?
I have a theory that
people would be nutting in you left and right, and not even paying for half. They'd be paying for maybe your Uber to the abortion clinic if you're lucky. You would be a fucking.
You'd be going
pig,
Dutch on Plan B.
dude. Are you kidding me?
Elvis would have that good. People would not be able to
That gushy pussy.
Whap Eldis is the guy.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Dude, I have a theory that all doctors have 105 IQ. They're just a little bit smarter than the average motherfucker, and they think they're geniuses, and they wind up. They're dumb enough to be able to study for long periods of time without getting distracted. And then they just become fucking doctors because it's a fancy title.
Well, I just think I don't even think they're a little smarter than the average person. I think a lot of them. I think they just follow the exact trend lines as every person.
Yeah.
Where it's like some of them are fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah, they listen to Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah,
becomes doctor.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this guy's not lucky. You might find some pussy that's radioactive. I think that's them. All right. What else we got, Eldo?
Okay, this is a redo because I was talking really slow because I'm stoned, and I know I can speed it up and be concise.
Okay.
So let's go again. Hey, Stavvy. Hey, Eldest. Hello, guest. Thank you so much for taking my call. I am a mid-30s lesbian, engaged to another mid-30s lesbian.
Nice.
I am calling into the show because, for one, my relationship is going really well. And we're getting married this year, and then we are moving from a mid-sized city in the South to a smaller city in the same state. So that my partner can go to med school. Okay, let's stay on track. My question is, how, as a homeowner, Stavvy, as a married heterosexual man, Aldous, how do people introduce themselves to their neighbors? Because if we're planning on buying a house, I want to be permanent in this neighborhood. But also, the second part of the question is that we are lesbians, and my partner is trans, non-binary. They've had top surgery, so it is clear to strangers that they are not a cisgender person, but it's not super clear to strangers what exactly they have going on in their pants, which tends to make bigoted people uncomfortable.
I would say
or,
for that,
I don't know, even just
take a Polaroid and laminate it and just have a picture of their dick or pussy or
Pin it on
whatever.
their
wear it on around on a lanyard. And then ask your neighbors do the same. Like, cultivate community that
Everybody
way.
show each other their dick
thank
or
God
pussy.
it's a virgin. Or
Oh, good.
bigoted people uncomfortable. Or, I don't know, even just people who don't know things about gay people. Not necessarily even bigoted, it's just ignorant. Anyway,
Sure.
concise, I can do this. So yeah, I was just curious about your perspective as straight guys. I think of this podcast as my window into the straight male mind.
That's
And,
beautiful.
whoever you have on, I'm sure will have a generous contribution to this question. Thank you so much.
Interesting. Well, I mean, in terms of the like introduction to neighbors thing, I think, I think that's pretty straightforward. I don't think you don't make a whole to do about it. I think like you're gonna bump into these people, and when you do, you go over very friendly, you shake their hand, you say hey, like that's all I've done, and then like in Baltimore, one of my neighbors is out in their yard a lot. We just have a nice little conversation. Like, you just have to be friendly, and then the neighbor on the other side, I hardly ever saw them. The most I ever spoke to them was when I, went over, saw them, introduced myself. Same thing with a new apartment. Every time I've seen somebody in the hall, I introduce myself. They're just very friendly. And then when I see them, I kind of keep chatting. It's not like, you don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to bake a pie or anything like that.
Because she's saying it's like a smaller town, smaller city in the South. Things get weird when you get into like the smaller population centers and like even small towns. In the South, I don't know. Part of me thinks it might be a good idea that when like you meet your neighbors, you have someone else there. Like things could get. My parents live in the South, and like the areas that you drive through around there be like, oh, this could be a little bit dicey.
But don't you also, if you're them, unfortunately, they're, it's a smaller town. Hopefully it's a college town if they're going to med school or whatever.
I would hope, yeah.
If you're them, you also kind of, she's talking about they want to buy a place. You kind of got to scope out the neighborhood. You kind of got to see a pride flag within 3 blocks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I do you bring somebody else with you? I don't know. That seems like then you have a chaperone.
And really, bring them baked goods. Like,
baked goods go a long way.
Baked goods, just feed
all right,
them.
she is a woman after all.
Yeah. No, for real. Like, I was going to say you don't really need to fucking, you don't have to fucking bake a pie or anything, but I guess that is kind of Southern. And it's also like, just wanted to say hi, we're excited to be in the neighborhood. But it's like, I almost feel like that's the opposite. Your neighbor's the one who's supposed to bring you baked goods.
Right.
But you can, I don't think it hurts to be like, hey, we just had we made some muffins or whatever, bring some over.
This is a difficult question to answer because it's like it would require more courage than I've had to demonstrate in my life as one of the people. So it's like,
but they're your neighbors though, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think. Like,
that
you're
could
gonna
that
see
could make
these
people really fucking agitated. The rhetoric that's out there around kids and stuff. Like, if they have a trans person next, so you never know if you have some fucking lunatic in the neighborhood who's like, they're a threat to my kids.
That's fair.
I'm kind of with you, JP. It just sounds like a little scary to me if like I was like the caller or their wife like I don't know. I feel like you owe yourself and your neighbor one visit over. Take a little loaf of zucchini bread you made, offer it to them. Say, hey, we're just moving in. Want to say hi.
You're like, I want to watch you eat it.
So
every
your
crumb
kid right now. And I feel like you do that and like read the vibes right there. And I feel like you'll know pretty soon if they're like fucking with you or not. And you know, if they're a little weird, I don't think it'll really escalate, but they'll probably just be like cold, get you out of there.
Not trying to be some judgmental Yankees, yeah, but you never know. Some parts of the South really do live up to the
definitely
stereotypes.
for sure. But I also think we're doing a little bit of the Republicans scared to step foot in Manhattan thing right now. We're doing the inverse of that, where it's like they're scared to go into the big city. I think like for our caller here, our friend, it's like I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but they're talking about buying a house. Yeah. You do your research before you buy the house. Right. You figure out, is this the kind of neighborhood? Yeah. You talk to a realtor who knows about it, especially if these are people, if it's a college
find
town.
a gay realtor is like a great
Learn the questions to ask realtors, because there are restrictions, things that they can't tell you. They're like legally not permitted to tell you. Like, what's
they're not
the
allowed
age
to say
range?
if it's a safe neighborhood or
right.
not.
You figure out whatever roundabout questions you can use to circumlocute the questions that you do have.
But I would say,
is there a non-binary coffee shop worker somewhere?
Yeah. Do we have any mullets with a purple streak in them in the neighborhood?
Yeah, and befriend like-minded people in the neighborhood before you buy a place. Like, you're not going to be the first person there. There's someone to learn from, and like find that person first.
But see that. So anyway, so yeah, I would say that's absolutely. I think like we get your trepidations or whatever, but I think like gay realtor, going to the neighborhood, checking it out, like. I think the question, you have to do a little more homework finding the place, but once you find the place, and these are neighbors that you feel comfortable, it's a neighborhood you're comfortable with, so you're going to think they're neighbors that you're going to be comfortable with, you know, exactly, that's what it is. It's like you go over there, you just say hello, there's nothing to it, there's just being friendly, like, you know, if whoever my neighbor was, if they came and said what's up, I would be pumped, you know, if they brought me fucking zucchini bread, I would be like, hell fucking yeah, this person rocks. But yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think you have to do anything crazy. And I think bringing a little baked good is really, really next level, because all I did was when I bumped into them, I was really friendly, and that's all you want to do is start on the right foot.
Yeah.
And you know, whatever that means to you, if it means like day one you move in, they see the moving boxes, you just knock on the door and say hello. Personally, I would just let it happen organically for me, and then maybe even follow up with a baked good or something after you kind of know them a little bit. I
am too introverted. I've never once gone over to my neighbors and said, hey, I'm your new neighbor. Never introduced myself like that.
If I saw them,
if they're out in the yard, you know, walk into the car or whatever, wave, you say hello.
That's what I did. That's what I did in Baltimore, and then that's what I did in the new place when I saw my neighbors in the hallway. I just went over them. I was like, hi, you know, what's going on? I saw someone across the way. I said hello. You know what I mean? Like, one guy, I've done it to three people, whatever. One guy was like, what the fuck? Why are you talking to me? but even like halfway into the conversation, he was like, oh, this is kind of a nice thing. You know, like he was like confused as to why I was doing it. But even halfway in, he was like, oh, okay, nice.
And we've given a lot of really like thoughtful advice. And alternatively, introduce yourself on Halloween, and if they're bigots, say it's a costume.
That's a really good. It's a
Halloween
costume.
Safety net.
I'm a lib.
I'm a WNBA fan. Throws dildo.
And then buy a gun.
You got anything fun for us to go out on here, little LD?
Yeah, someone has some gripes with some advice you gave on the Mullen Felix episode.
Okay. This is so your fault. It's crazy, Eldis. In fact, don't even air this. I hate this guy's whole vibe. Just show that. I just want the record to show Eldis picked a horrible question with a horrible guy. Guys whose vibe were completely. His tone alone is like.
It's like styrofoam rubbing
It's like,
together.
what are you even talking about? First of all, it's a fucking show. It's a comedy show, you fucking idiot. Sorry, you're a fucking loser. And we're not even going to air his voice, by the way.
Sorry you don't have a girlfriend or poll money.
Yeah.
This doesn't apply to you.
I hate that my girlfriend strips around the house. That's on you, bro.
I'm not even going to let it go and see if he made a good point. I just know you picked wrong, Eldis.
All right.
Next one, something fun to actually go out on.
Hey, Stavvy, what's up, man? I think I got an easy one for you, but just curious what you do. I've been going to the gym before work every morning and taking a shower there after the gym before work, and this week, there's just been this dude that's just kind of been in the locker room whenever I get there, at least when I leave. He's just on his phone. He's just chilling, but he is in the locker room, and it is weirding me out. I mean, I don't know if he's, like, down on his luck or this is just, like, a place where he could just, like, be out of the heat for a day or whatever, but
he's got goals.
I don't know. I didn't say anything. I don't think I'm going to ask the front guest or front desk to do anything, but I don't know. What would you do? Would you be a snitch, or is this guy a creep?
Come on.
All right, let me know.
Don't fucking snitch. Is this guy fucking bothering you? You go into the gym for a sec. You go to the locker room for a second. Like, I don't know. I just don't like. People do shit. First of all, I haven't even noticed. Like, I saw a guy the second I went to a new gym. The moment I was there, an old guy. Classic, weighing himself buck naked. I'm looking at his old ass dick immediately.
I'm trying to get an accurate measurement.
I would so much rather a semi-homeless guy was charging his phone in the gym for 12 hours with his clothes on than having to see a bunch of old guys' cocks.
He's not trying to work in on the squat rack with you. He's just there.
Yeah, and like there's a war against the impoverished. There's so much anti-homeless architecture everywhere. Like,
seriously,
the gym bathroom is the safest place for this person to go. Like, yeah, don't be a snitch. Like,
also, you go to Planet Fitness. That's on you. You know what I mean? This is not a problem if you're going to a better gym. So just, yeah, I agree with Joel. It's like, yeah, fucking, that's what Planet Fitness is for. Guys who live in their car and DoorDash for a living to have somewhere to shower.
Yeah, train him. This man down on his luck is having a moment of peace. What should I do?
It sort of annoys me for 45 seconds as I go in. All right, maybe longer because you're showering.
Me and my nude friends are trying to.
Yeah, it's making it really hard to have gay sex in the steam room. No, but it'd be different if he was in there being weird, if he was being disruptive, if he was filming people.
If he's got his stuff everywhere.
If he's got his stuff everywhere. If you see him fucking going through somebody else's stuff. Yes, these are all things. But if this guy is just tucked away in the corner, hanging out, who gives a fuck, dude?
I'm not going to blame you for throwing a lock on your locker, but like...
Yeah, listen, of course.
You know, train him. Give him some workout regimens, work out with him, and then maybe he'll turn his whole life around. You might be the
or you've made a criminal strong.
Yeah. the real advice: say hello.
Yeah,
be polite. Come on, man.
Yeah, pull your dick out, cruise him,
cruise the man.
Well, on that note, I think that's the end of the episode.
A lot of don't be a dick questions.
Yeah,
this episode. Don't be a dick.
Just don't be a dick. Joel, thank you so much for coming.